what's going on, Game Events here. Welcome back to more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, where in the last episode we completed Wave Ocean as Shadow, and in this episode we are going to be heading to the final level of Shadow's story, which is Dusty Desert, and then we will be facing off against Mephiles himself. So, without further ado, let's say one last goodbye to Castletown. Bye, Castletown. It's been nice knowing you. See you later. And then, now, let's enter the mirror and go face off and go head to Dusty Desert.
Mephiles appears to have headed for those ruins. He's probably looking for the Chaos Emerald that's supposed to be there.
There's no doubt in my mind. His movement shows he's seeking any Chaos Emerald he can find. Supposedly, he needs one in order to join with Iblis again.
I will seal him before that.
Okay, Dusty Desert with Shadow. So, I missed the information mark there, but basically what it was going to tell you is that you have to go through all of these pillars in order to unlock the gate to get into the temple. Which, by the way, if that doesn't make any sense, you're like, temple? What? Why are we going to the temple? We're in Dusty Desert. Well, you see all those ruins over there? That's where we were. That's where we were when we played through this mission as Sonic. But as Shadow, in fact, even as Silver, Dusty Desert is a completely different level. Silver does not have a hovercraft section because Silver doesn't control vehicles. But Shadow, they both, rather than most of the level, like, this is only a small portion of the level, this hovercraft section. Most of the level takes place actually inside a temple. So you're not going to recognize, much like Tropical Jungle, it is completely different from what we played as in Sonic Story. And you're not going to recognize anything. Yikes. Okay, I almost just missed that. That would have been very unfortunate. Where does the next one spawn over there? We'll go around here to make it. There we go. Come on. Make it in. There we go. Thank you very much, friendo. Okay, next pillar is over here. The only thing is that if you miss a set of pillars, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. But you have to go back and figure out which one you didn't go through. And at that point, it might just be easier to completely start the mission over because it's no sense. That's easier than trying to figure out which pillar you missed.
It's just a bit further.
Okay, this is like completely different. It says we got a full-on cave going on here. Now we're not going to be in this cave for all that long because almost immediately afterwards we're going to be taken into the temple, like I said. But the cave is a cool atmosphere to be in while we're here. All right, welcome to the temple. This is where we're going to be. This is the only thing you're going to see of Dusty Desert from here until the end of the season. Oh, actually, that's not entirely true because for the last story we do go outside one more time, which that gives you a little bit of a spoiler as to what last story is all about. But you know. It's just in case you... Oh dear, I almost got caught in the sand one. Okay, let's get out of the sand wave. Yeah, thank you, Shadow, for telling me not to get caught in the sand wave. As I get caught in the sand wave, you tell me not to get caught in the sand wave. Okay, fortunately, Shadow's homing attack is ranged enough to be able to hit that enemy from here. Also, I am getting hit by just everything in existence today. Can I make it? I almost made it. Almost. Okay, if I get up on top of... Oh dear, I'm gonna get pushed back with the sand wave. Get a ring. Made it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, get on top. Yeah, that's not on top. That is not on top. That's not on top. Okay, I can't see anything. Get above it. And homing attack. And above it. And there we go. Okay, that took more effort than it should have, but we still made it through. That nice crotch shot, Omega. Okay, so unfortunately, unlike Sonic's final level aquatic base, we do not get to play as Rouge and Omega. We only get to play as Omega in this final level, which is unfortunate because one of the reasons I like Sonic's final level so much is just because we get to play as all the different characters. We get to play as Tails and Knuckles, so it's kind of, you know, Team Sonic, one last hurrah. We get to play as everyone in Team Sonic. Unfortunately, that does not ring true for here. We do not get to play as every member of Team Dark, and also we're going to spam the glide button here to make it over here. And like I told you when we first started playing as Omega, if you just keep spamming this button, he will never, ever run out of juice. Ever. It just will not happen. And also, I think this is actually the end of Omega's section. I think as soon as we go into this room, it changes back to Shadow. Oh, no. Maybe hitting the switch changes back to Shadow. Yeah. So I was pretty close as far as my prediction, or not prediction, but as far as my memory goes, I knew that in that room we would change back to to Shadow. Oh dear, I made a very terrible error. Okay, get me back up, get me back to safety, please. Thank you very much. Can I make it? Yes, I can. That wasn't part of the plan. I wasn't trying to make it. Oh jeez, I guess keep hitting everything on my path. Homing attack onto something. You. Homing attack onto you. And then no, that wasn't part of the plan. Homing attack on you so I can get above the sand wave, and then homing attack onto this thing and make it to the other side. Perfection. Yeah, so unfortunately, we don't get to play as everyone in Team Dark, but, you know, at least we get to play as one of Shadow's sidekicks, so it's better than nothing, I guess. But also, this final level is nowhere near as long as Aquatic Base. Aquatic Base can reach upwards of 10 minutes to get to the level. This is more the length of a normal level, which is a little disappointing because, you know, usually for final levels, I prefer length. Of course, I'd rather have a short, fun, awesome level than a long, boring level, but Aquatic Base wasn't boring. Then again, I like this one too. I like Dusty Desert as a final level, just because we're back in the cave again, so that's fun. And then, of course, we get to go through the temple, which we've never seen before in this game. Of course, if you played through Silver Stories before this, which means you're not following along with the walkthrough, it means you've already played this and you've come here for guidance, then you've already seen this. But if you're playing Shadow Story for the first time, then this is your first time seeing it, and I always screw up the S rank to this, so please homing attack. Okay, good. I actually made it on. I always lose my S rank to that bar right there because I never ever actually make it on the bar. I always miss the bar and then I do a die. So let's hope that I don't miss the bar. Oh, I thought I was gonna go flying into the abyss there. That would have been very, very, very bad. I would have not been a happy Magic if I missed it. Okay, we're just gonna leave all these enemies here to die. Like that. I lose my S rank just like that. Well, since we're not getting S rank, there's no sense in trying to get the enemies, so let's just do this. I always lose, every single time, I always lose my S rank to that bar. It's really freaking annoying. Well, anyway, that's Dusty Desert of Shadow for you.
Guess that was alright.
Okay, now it's time for the final confrontation with Mephiles.
Mephiles!
I was expecting you sooner. As you must know, you're already too late. But there's still time for you to change your mind. Join me, Shadow. Let us teach this world a lesson and rewrite the future.
Don't try to deceive me.
What?
You have no desire for revenge. You only crave destruction. Your only lust is to fuel Iblis until there is nothing left of time itself.
It's a pity, Shadow the Hedgehog. Truly a shame that you wish to go against me. I'll make sure you regret this, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Mephiles, I won't let you escape.
Alright, Mephiles, it's go time. So, I'm just going to demonstrate this right now. If you try to homing attack him, nothing will happen. He has a little shield around him, which makes him invulnerable to any kind of homing attack you try to cast his way. The only way to... Thanks for that. The only way to attack him, just like previously, is by waiting until you can charge your Chaos Meter, because this, as you can see, doesn't do anything. The only way to attack him is to charge your Chaos Snap Meter, ow, and then you will be able to attack him. Until that happens, we have to wait till these giant monsters, these giant crystal monsters come out of the swamp ooze darkness thing. Until they come out of the darkness, then wait for them to open their eye, like that. I need a ring first so I don't die. Thanks for the ring. And then, oh, I missed. That was bad. Okay, hold on. Come on down to me. Come on down to me. Open your eye. Open your eye. Open your eye. Oh, never mind. You're gonna disappear. Okay, open your eye. Open your eye. Thanks for opening your eye. And then you keep spam the homing attack until they die, and that will give you some experience points towards your Chaos Snap Meter. As you can see, we're about a little less than a quarter of the way there, I'd say. And now we're just gonna keep doing this over and over again with all the giant ogre things that come out of the darkness. Wait for their eyes to open. Like so. and then just keep spamming the homing attack until they go away. Or that happens. No, I missed. Oh, God. Get away. Get away. Oh, come on, get open again. Nope, you're gonna disappear into the darkness. That's... Okay, no, I gotta get you. God. There we go, got him. Okay, now we go after you. Come, go, keep... No, please don't homing attack past him. Can I still get you? I can get you even with your eye? Huh. I thought their eye needed to be open for you to be able to attack them. The more you know, I guess. Oh dear. Or maybe it's because I'm just... Maybe... I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to justify it. So wait, let's see. Can I attack him now and get him to go away? No, that's what I thought. So maybe... Oh, he's going away. Okay, hi, eye. Please take damage. There we go. Alright. Is that enough, or do I need one more? I'll attack you just to be on the safe side, but that might be enough. Oh, it's just one away. Freaking one away. Come on. Okay, you're done. That's enough. Alright. That's enough for a snap. Give it to me. Done. Alright, Mephiles. Ow. It's time to go. Now, where are you? There you are. Alright, just homing attack on him and keep spamming the homing attack just like we did back in Flame Core. And that will be enough to take him out once and for all. Where is he? Where'd he go? There he is. That's the real one. Just like last time, that he's going to split off into a bunch of different pieces, but the camera will always center around the real Mephiles, so it's no challenge in figuring out which one it is. And if you just spam your homing attack, and you will take him out. I said if you... Okay, that was not as dramatic as I thought it would. Okay, can I just homing attack out to him? No, I can't. Oh, my thing's about to run out. Got him.
I am forever. I am invincible.
Yes.
And that is not enough for an S rank. Oh wait, yes it is?
Perfect.
Barely enough for an S rank. Alright. That is Mephiles done. Now, we're gonna get to see the final cutscene, and we're gonna get to see how truly ultimate Shadow really is.
Destroyed!
The Eye of Now absorbed your power through your shadow in the past. What may have worked 10 years ago no longer does. You must realize now that you cannot hope to stop me with your limited power.
So you say.
It's futile. The world will betray you. Why fight at all? Why risk your life for those who will persecute you later?
If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have.
That final shot sends shivers down my spine and brings a smile to my face. When he takes off the inhibitor rings and he just unleashes his power on the Mephiles squad and you see Team Dark flying behind him. That's awesome. I like Shadow Story. I remember not liking it as much as Sonic Story, but after playing through it again, I really like it. I would say that it's tied with Sonic Story. I would say that if it weren't for the fact that there are vehicles in this story, because I love Shadow's combat. I love the chaos moves you can do when you upgrade the memory shards, and you can snap between enemies and you can unleash your true power and just get a bunch of points. The combat with Shadow is really, really smooth, and being able to snap between enemies is really intuitive and it comes really natural. It's hard to explain, but it feels natural. So that's fun. Unfortunately, the vehicles in this game suck so much that they bring down the experience a lot. Like, we'll start positive. The glider is mostly on rails, but when you do use it, it's really fun to blast your way through as you're flying through the air. The hovercraft, if you know what you're doing, is fine, but if you don't know that the pillars can just murder you immediately, then they're a little less than ideal to have to deal with. Buggy, name speaks for itself. It still does control better than the motorcycle, but that's like saying Tails is better than Knuckles, because neither of them are all that great. I got lucky in Radical Train when the motorcycle didn't fall off the cliff, only to get immediately unlucky when it blew up randomly, so that's fun. But it also, I say the game also makes up for the vehicles because, like I said previously, I even said this in Sonic Story, Shadow's partners are my favorite side characters in the entire game. Rouge is Knuckles, but good, plus Tails, but better. And then Omega is just a beast all around. He can glide infinitely, he can just spam his rockets and just defeat everything on screen. He's just so good. I love them both so much. It's honestly a shame that we don't get to play as them more, because Shadow just kind of ditches them for most of the game, which is really unfortunate. But when you do get to play as Rouge and you get to soar around, I don't know why, but something about Rouge's soaring feels so much more natural than Knuckles' soaring. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but something about Rouge just feels better than Knuckles. And then Omega has nothing to really compare him to. He's just overpowered overall. So I love them both. I would take any of them. I don't really care. They both have their practical uses. My only wish is I wish that we got to play as them more. Like I said, that's my only wish for improvement there. As far as the story goes, it's better than Sonic's, obviously, because you've nowhere to go but up when you try to create a romance off a hedgehog and a human being. So that's that. But I really love Mephiles. I love what they're doing with the whole Shadow still fighting to defend the world even when the world's going to turn against him. And Mephiles as a villain is really, really cool. He's intimidating, and he still tries to sway Shadow to his side, and look at how awesome this animation is right here. And then he also does something a bit later in the last story that I won't get into yet, but that makes him just a really intimidating villain. So I really like Shadow's story. The only thing that brings it down, that makes Sonic's story better, is the fact that Sonic has the max speed section and Shadow has vehicles. They suck a lot. They're really bad. But that's all I have to say about Shadow's story. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing the next episode. And until then, this has been a game. I'm signing off, saying hope you have a fantastic day. And now, because it's time for some more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, we're going to be starting up Silver Story. Goodbye, and enjoy the credits.
He's a rocket and he's ready to go, cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and his stereo. Go fast, putting on a show. Don't wanna get yourself together, there's no time to rest. And if you put the time in, he'll put you to the test. He's like a running man, in his world war is less. And if you wanna test him best, bring your best. Don't make me spell it out, bring your best. In this world where life is strong, in this world life's an open book. In this world where compromise does not exist. In his world the world's every step meets the rest. In this world instrumental in pulling strings. He is the one who understands when the tides will swing. So he's breaking down doors, never far away. Come on and psych yourself up, cause it's time to play. Bounce to the beats and the rhymes, cause they're here to stay. The one and only marathon man, living the day. Rolling up, coming fast, and they'll blow you away. Because the pressures of this world, they can take their toll. And it's tough to get away when they take a hold. The only way to break free is to break the mold. You can't stop now, rock and load. Don't stop now, come on, rock and roll.
In this world,
You gotta make your own
where
way.
life is strong. In this world,
Life is just a game you play.
life's an open book. In this world,
Nothing's here to stay.
compromise does not exist. His world of wolves every step beats the rest.
Like the fuse on this rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and it's ready to blow. The only way to break free is to break the mold. You can't stop now,